we're back with shots out and thumbs down. And the first thumbs down I want to give to is the Citadel quarterback and his accomplices for armed robbery. What the hell?
Citadel, huh?
What the hell?
Yep, I want to give a huge shout out to the SFA Lady Jacks for winning at the buzzer. Really, at the buzzer.
Damn man.
Like from downtown.
Yeah.
And if they win on Saturday, they get a piece of the championship. So good luck to you.
I'd like to give a shout out to the Lumberjacks, the guys, the guys team winning today. Slowly trying to keep that number 2 seed right now.
Okay.
I want to give a thumbs down to the NCAA tournament because Lipscomb,
Yeah,
the college.
Yeah, let's go.
They were the winners of their season conference. But they lost in the first round of the tournament. So therefore, they're not going to the tournament.
They can't get in.
That stinks.
So
that's bracketology for you.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I want to give a thumbs down to Brandon for cutting me short in the previous segment.
Your love.
Fuck you. Oh, dang. Well, yeah.
Yeah, we can't be dropping the words like that here. Okay. Not anymore.
Go.
I'd like to give a thumbs down to the Rockets. You're losing to the Sacramento Queens.
Oh.
I don't know how that happened. You got their best player.
Oh, I know.
So how are you losing?
Hope Carl Landry dunk on them boys.
I hope he does too. I'm a huge Carl Landry fan.
I want to give a thumbs down to Allen Iverson. Because apparently while you on your paid leave from the school, you have the nerve, supposedly, to be in a nightclub. Come on, hell. You supposed to be taking care of something. Right. Please don't tell me you in a nightclub. Please. Please don't tell me.
That's the answer.
Please.
That's the answer. What's
and
the
if
question?
You was, I hope there was a lot of ass in that night.
It better be worth it.
It better be.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to give a shout out to the Cleveland Cavaliers for reaching out to Judas Ilgauskas saying how much they want him back.
Even paid him a nice little visit.
Up in New York, up in Soho.
I'd give a thumbs down to Chris's boy Tracy McGrady.
Oh.
How dare you email LeBron James saying, I guess we'll see you in New York next year. After he beat y'all.
Really?
By 39.
I want to give a thumbs down to Cleveland for hating on Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady is doing what any New York fan wants him to do.
There's no guarantee that Tracy McGrady will be there next year.
I mean, this is something similar. This is something similar to what, to Donovan McNabb did for T.O. many years ago.
Yes. And I want to give another thumbs down to my homeboy Kyle for saying this bad shit about T-Mac. Something about T-Mac will not be in New York next year, and if he does, he's going to be on veterans pay. You can kiss my...
Oh, I wasn't going to
You can kiss it, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
But I'd like to go ahead and give a shout out to LeBron James. Although that dunk didn't count, your head was above the rim. I don't know how you do that, but there must have been a trampoline on the floor, or you just got mad hops like that.
Or you played slam ball in the younger days. Give a shout out to Delonte West for putting one on Tracy McGrady.
But anyway, that ain't nothing. I want to give a shout out to the Southland Conference because the Southland Conference will host for the next 3 years the D1A subdivision or FCS title game.
Yep, really?
Yep.
We'll be the host of it. It will be played in Dallas at the MLS Dallas Team Stadium. Pizza Hut something. Pizza Hut Stadium, whatever it's called.
Pizza Hut Complex. Okay.
Yeah.
Good job.
Outside of Frisco. Pizza Hut Park. That's the
So basically what we're saying is fuck Chattanooga.
Yep, they're out of Chattanooga and they're up there in Frisco for the next 3 years.
That's a nice change.
Even though we graduating. Yeah. Can't see Montana or any.
Or Richmond.
Villanova.
Villanova.
Black State.
I'd like to give a thumbs down to Joe Lunardi.
No, not Joe.
Yes, Joe Lunardi. Today, he came out and said that his last 4 teams in included North Carolina. Why? They terrible.
Hold up, dog. Hold up. Now,
Terrible.
They actually
Terrible.
have a winning streak. I actually am proud of them.
2 games. Moving on.
I want to give a thumb. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, okay, because I was going to give a huge thumbs down to Michael Wilbon. Just for that.
For being from the South Side, but you're going for the North Side Cubs. That ain't cool.
That ain't right.
And you can't sing either.
Oh, man.
I'd like to give a shout out to Michael Wilbon. Because if you got to go for somebody, you might as well go for somebody who sucks the worst.
Anyway,
everybody knows the Cubs suck worse than the White Sox.
Of course.
Yeah, we do.
But from being from the South Side, go for the South Side.
And once, and I'm sorry, but when the Cubs win, the World Series,
After we're dead and gone.
if the Cubs win the World Series,
After we're dead and gone.
yeah, then he can celebrate saying he was a fan the whole time.
I
He won't
will
be
give
like
him
the
that.
bandwagon fans that jumped on the Saints nuts just a month ago.
I knew that was coming. But I want to give a thumbs down to you, Armanel.
Oh, yeah?
For giving me a thumbs down on Wednesday because I could not be here because I was practicing. And the nerve of you to tell me to my face that you gave me a thumbs down.
I gotta give a shout out for that.
I gave you a thumbs down that Friday, and I'm going to give you another thumbs down because you didn't show up today either. And you know what? The next time people will see you on camera, you will be much darker.
Oh, yeah, I'm a... Damn. That's like slapping a girl in the face. But speaking of slapping girls in the face, I'm going to give a huge, somewhat shout out to Baylor freshman Brittany Griner for punching an opponent from Texas Tech in the face. Maybe we should see more violence and a little bit more emotion in girls basketball.
Big girl, man. And that girl could have went first round this year.
Yeah.
She what, like 6'6", 6'8"?
Oh, she's a good.
I'd like to give a shout out to the UConn women's team. It already seems you can't lose.
And Nebraska. Quit forgetting about Nebraska.
Number 3, Nebraska.
I was getting there, bro.
Love
See, he don't never let nobody talk.
Love the Cornhuskers.
Let's put it this way: the UConn women have now already about to tie the streak from when Diana Taurasi was there.
Sue Bird.
Sue Bird.
I love Sue Bird.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? They can inch that much closer. They can't get to 88 this season. They can't do it. They can't do it. But you know what? They can be close. But if there's one team I think that can beat you, it is the Nebraska Cornhuskers. I hate to say it.
Or it could be Stanford.
I'm a huge fan.
Stanford had a lead.
I'm a huge fan.
Oklahoma had a lead.
Oklahoma, yeah, but
they got dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm a huge fan of winning streaks and how the women think they should play with the men. So I think I got to give a shout out to them. Hopefully they can do it, but you know what? I also love the upsets. And if UConn loses to Nebraska, we'll be talking about that one for some days.
That would be the biggest upset.
Yep.
That would be the biggest upset.
Ain't no way.
Why?
It'd be surprising.
All right. Yeah.
But you know what? I'm picking Nebraska to go to the national title game. Right here, right now.
Me too.
So you're picking them to face UConn.
Yes.
Yeah. Because we know UConn will make
So
it.
UConn already has a spot sold up.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
But I picked Nebraska to go before I pick UConn.
Well, fine. I'll pick Tennessee. I got to go with Pat Summitt.
And last but not least, I want to give a shout out to myself. You know why, ladies? Because I wear size 17.